Richardson. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more. Offense in a hurry up here.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing on seconds. Into the hands of Pat Fryermuth. And he is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Back to throw. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Working quickly here.
Quarterback is sacked. A 10-yard loss on the play. It's 2nd down.
Throwing it on 2nd down. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Third and just 2 to go.
Check the Eagles! Check the Eagles! Come on, come on! Hit!
Now, what a hit, and the ball's loose! Oh, the Colts got to it first! Well, that right there is exactly how you kill some momentum. An early setback, no doubt, but the first time out, fumbling it away in enemy territory, that's tough.
Man, such a bummer, right? Because the journey was going well. You script for success, you get that ball moving, and then you're right, you just lose all sorts of momentum. Got to recapture it the next time out.
18, Pop, let's go! Let's go!
Richardson on 1st and 10. Bails out of the pocket quick. Big gain downfield. And what a hit there. Ouch, she faced the press for moving the chains that time.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly, you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play. Here's the first carry for Jonathan Taylor. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Caught out left. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Move the chain! Gotta move the chain! More momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Ready?
Richardson fires quickly out wide. He gets this down to the 13-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that is good for an Indianapolis first down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
Go!
Taylor gets it on 1st and 10. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's whole hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door, bigger gap in the future.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Flag! Like it. Ready?
Taylor again. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
You know, that's a good run right there. Keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
Third and short yardage here, Richardson. We're putting way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They get to Johnson to start this drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Offensive line fast.
No gain on the play.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do.
The 35-yard line.
This one won't be wheeled in, but they had that green light to take the shot, and they did. Looked like somebody on the defense jumped the snap. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. After a man jumps, they come up 2nd and 5 to go. Running it after the penalty. Well, he had to power through 1 tackle just to get back to the line that time.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
7 Pirates, 7 top. Here we go. Strike. 18, 19, sight. 19, trap 60, trap, dragon 60.
Back to throw. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts are finally stopped on the return. But they'll still take over on the edge of the red zone. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is clean, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done. You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Come on, go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
Cup 19, Cup 19. Rocco 80, 18, 5 in. Ready, ready?
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. They didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces throwaway. Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good. Get into that rhythm. Start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he fields this one, but is not going to return it from the end zone, so the ball going to be placed down at the 35-yard line. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it, 1st and 10.
Ready,
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. It's his running back. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Moving quickly, trying to get set. To throw here on first down. Finding Johnson once more. And they make the tackle at the 38. Gain of 15 there. And fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. Johnson gets it on first and 10. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Making a stop that time, Nick Cross. Getting around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4. On the ground again with Johnson. Ooh, they're on that one. Second down's going to end up in a loss of yards. So that's the end of one in this AFC divisional round contest. Our score, 6-0. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this. Second quarter, all queued up and ready to go. It's Steeler football. They've been moving it well, but face a third down here. Third and long for him here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
That's another Steelers first and goal, Pittsburgh.
Johnson is across the line for the Pittsburgh touchdown. The Steelers tie and can take the lead here in the second. Chris Boswell for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And they'll take the lead.
Steelers 7, Colts 6. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Okay, well that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Play action with Richardson. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out to, that's grabbed inside the 30. All the way, touchdown Indy. The Colts take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Those front office personnel people love to pair speedy wide receivers and ask their coaches to do just that. Put some play action in there. Let him go run. Because with his speed, that route is a winner, chicken dinner.
That one right down the middle. And the Colts push their lead to 6.
Steelers 7.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. On the move, headed right. Oh, look at that. Oh, he lost the football. The Colts pick it up. Nothing doing on the return, but the damage already done, partner. They take it away on the fumble.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Come on. Set, 65.
To the air on his first down, Richardson. Complete out to the right. He takes this one in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts capitalize on the turnover and add to their lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Trying the left side with Johnson. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Pass play coming here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Dose of the hurry up here.
Steelers, first down. It's a gain of 10.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Short pass brought in. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback goes man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. From the gun, Johnson. He's rocked. Temple's free. Oh, and they pick it up. Time to push that marker. And they make this stop. We're going to say it about the 37-yard line. They go play action on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
With each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative, this quarterback, stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
Ball stays at that 37. Here's 2nd and 10. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. This play is nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. They're going play action. Completed to his running back. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and then netted some positive yards.
They'll toss it to Johnson. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 7. First down.
In the red zone on 1st. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the The incompletion. They come up on 2nd and 10.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Here we go.
Setting up to throw. Brought in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers make it a one-score game in the first half.
Down Steelers.
Boswell to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Steelers get it back to within 6. So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. And he's going to elect not to bring this one out. So no run back this time. We'll pick things up from the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Taylor gets it to begin the drive. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. A more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Taken in by Mitchell, right side. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first.
You know what I love to say? You never go broke taking a profit. And you often gain profits when you use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and then taking that short completion.
They're going to turn to Taylor on 3rd down. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 7 yards on that pickup. And it'll be 1st down, Colts.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. It's the Colts holding the lead here at Lucas Oil. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Big Lions. Ready.
They go again with Taylor. And they send it straight ahead, but the front stops him after a gain of 3.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identifying what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
7 Pirates. 7 Panther 11. Panther 11.
Going from the pistol, Richardson. Has it downfield work. He's finally caught, and he lost the football. Oh, no, it's out. And it looks like, yes, they say Steeler football.
And that is the definition of an impact play from the defense. Everything been going poorly for them, right? They're poised to surrender some big yardage, but one big hit changed all of it and creates a big play on their side instead.
Ready.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Set.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That's complete inside the 35. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers tie it in the final minute of the half. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers take the lead on that successful kick. The Steelers calling their first timeout. And they'll take this opportunity to discuss what's next over on their sideline. Now Boswell on to send this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's brought in, it's his back, Jonathan Taylor. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
He's got a man left. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you could find a completion just like that.
Escapes the pocket. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He bought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10.
79 Broncos. Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready.
Throwing again, Richardson. He's going to be caught by Tyler Warren. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. It's a gain of 22. That is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
From the gun, Taylor. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Complete out to the right side. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. That's caught for the first. And they take it out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
On the jump.
4 downs to get this across. Here's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Shot. Cowboy 80. Go, Chap. Go, Chap.
Taylor runs it in. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts take the lead just before halftime. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. Manage that clock beautifully. Down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That is awesome.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Warriors 70. 19 tight. 19 tight. Ready.
He'll throw it. Caught into the hands of Fryer. finally able to get to him and touch him down, but damage already done as they pick up that first down. Here comes Chris Boswell and the Steelers field goal unit. This from the right hash and a considerable distance. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. After battle complete, Brock, as we resume play here, a spot in our AFC Championship on the line. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Press all 80. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Go.
Richardson. That's going to be caught by his back. Taylor. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps these drive moving.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
Shotgun, handoff to Taylor. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At their 48-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Richardson now. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. This finds its target. That's Taylor. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. This play goes for 36. And it'll be 1st down Colts.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then. And the running back's still doing it to this day.
With each carry he gets, Brock, I'm starting to wonder, is this going to be the last touch that he gets in this game? Because it hasn't been a great performance for him.
No, individually, collectively, and you can look up front, right? They've just not been winning the battle enough push, enough drive to get this running game going.
Offense to the line for 2nd down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Here we go, here we go. 19, come 19, come 19.
Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain, with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
They're down at 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Let's go now. Viking 18. Dragon 60. Warrior 70.
Richardson back to throw. Complete beyond the marker. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts grow the lead coming out of halftime. You should know this by now, Bob. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here, but his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his second touchdown, Brad.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster down that brother. And with 2 scores now, it's called a 2-score game. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Johnson up the middle. He's going to have this up and across midfield, primer to the 48. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Steeler first down.
Going to the ground again on first. And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Johnson again. Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so block that means 3rd down coming up.
No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 7.
To the air on 3rd and long. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes. What a difference it can make for an offense.
So after that big play, Brock, they need just that final yard here on 1st and goal. He keeps it himself. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second. But it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be 2nd and goal. He'll try to do it himself. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points.
I don't think that defense was ready for that kind of push at the point of attack. I think they were thinking outside run, play action, but they get gutted, and they get gutted right up the middle.
Going after up is good from Boswell. And the Steelers cut it to a field goal game.
Steelers 31. Chris Boswell, the kickoff from Pittsburgh.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. So it's good field position for the Colts as they get set, 1st and 10. They take the handoff, now Richardson. That side is ruled in by Warner. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. And gain 11 on that play. And that is good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
And he's caught after a game of about 2. Tackling like his dad, Joey Porter Jr. making that play.
They got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
19 tight. Buffalo 18.
To throw, Richardson. Forced out to his right. He finds his running back Deep shot. Nicely done. And it'll be first and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Big play sets him up pretty here with first and goal from the 5.
Ready.
Straight ahead with Taylor. And the power play up the gut will result in 2 yards.
Listen, everybody in the huddle on the sidelines sure want a little bit more from that run, but he didn't go backwards. Still in a great spot. And can't wait to see what they do here on second and goal.
Only 1 quarter left before we send one of these teams to the AFC title game. It's Colts football, and they know they're only 1 quarter away from advancing here. So from the 3, here's second and goal.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Taylor again. And this time he will score. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The Colts make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
If you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to him, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go.
Drive begins with a run by Johnson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Offense up to the line fast. They're throwing it. Find Johnson out of the backfield. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down. Looking quickly here.
It's 4th down.
Desperation time here on 4th. That'll be caught by Miller. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down. A 5-yard gain on the play.
Oh, just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 60.
He's going to throw it again. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Kenny Moore with the pick. And the Colts get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game.
First down.
And that's now 2, Kate, that they got in him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. In this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
19.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Steelers' 38-yard line.
60, trap 60. Let's go. Go.
Off the play fake, here's Richardson. On him quick, and they bring him down. And the sack forces a now tougher third down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the fourth quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Ready?
Here he goes, third and long. Downfield to Warren, he's got it. And he will not score, but that does set him up front with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's one of those situations that I really can't critique the defense call at all. I mean, the X's and O's were everything you want, but unfortunately the Jimmies and Joes, in double coverage of that tight end, couldn't get it done.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Richardson on the sneak. And he won't get in. The daylight was there for just a second, but it closed just in time to keep him out. So it's going to be... And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Colts can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. It's an Anthony Richardson touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. That one splits the uprights. And the Colts take a 3-possession lead.
48. Steelers 31.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. Okay, well, that was over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, first and 10.
Not 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, that brings up second down.
Playing zone coverage in the NFL, we focus so much on the safeties and corners, but so many times it's the linebackers and they're the X factors. They make that zone defense go. Tremendous awareness to knock that ball away.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And they're going to score. Pick six, Indianapolis. Rookie quarterback Gronk threw it away their last drive. It seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. For being a rookie quarterback at App State, he threw 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. First look, a little pistol formation as they come to the line. First and 10. Again to Johnson to start this drive. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Offense in the hurry up here. It's Johnson on second down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stops. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
I think with that call, they were trying to set him up with a short third down run, but he said, nope, not on my watch. I'll just go get it all right here. Now, playbook's wide open for first and 10.
Working on first down. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. So it'll be second down.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Back to the air they go on second down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be third and long.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Third and long for him here. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Offense in a hurry up here. Here he goes. Gotta have this on fourth down. Absolutely fires this one. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Colts have it after forcing his fourth INT of the day. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Well-designed run. Here's Richardson. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Go. Ready.
They're going to pass it here. And they're not stopping the destruction, partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Colts keep running away with this. Now the PAT try coming up. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Colts grow their lead yet again.
62. Steelers 31.
Here's Wishnowski now to handle the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he'll manage 3 there to begin this one. 2nd and 7 coming up. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
79 Broncos. Ready.
Throwing now off the play action. Trying to push deep downfield. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Come on.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Skips it short of his man, that brings up 4th down.
You never ever this offense like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Here we go. Set. Buffalo 19 Tiger.
Desperation time here. He finds him beyond the marker. And he will get the first as they touch him down. Working quickly here.
And the Steelers 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. They're going to keep moving forward, Bob, down inside the opposing 30. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first. Offensive line fast.
Steelers 1st down. It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Pittsburgh.
19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing it again here. And this is going to end up incomplete. Really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. It takes a special quarterback to thread the needle. He couldn't do it.
You know what that's like? That's like passing across your own crease in hockey, Kate. That's a big no-no. When you challenge double coverage in the end zone, and let me tell you, coaches don't really like that either.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. reception. Charvarius Ward picks it up. And the Colts have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
Intercepted. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Go.
It's a design keeper. It's Richardson. Lining up to take a knee on second down. So the Colts pick up the win in this one. And they took care of business just as you'd expect a 1 seed to do. And they're going to get to stay at home another week and welcome in another opponent with a conference title on the line. With Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Colts are winners as we say so long from Indy.